Welcome back to Soul Screen, the place where stories hit deeper, characters feel real, and we talk about K-dramas the way no one else dares to. If you're part of the Soul Screen family, you already know how we do things here. And if you're new, get comfortable, because today's topic is one of those dramas that makes you shout at your screen, cry unexpectedly, and question whether the universe is finally giving someone a break. We're diving into the life of Go Rim from Dynamite Kiss and the 7 miracles that completely flipped her world upside down. And honestly, her character is the perfect example of someone who has been dragged through the mud her entire life, only to suddenly experience blessings so unbelievable that they feel too good to be true. But before we get into the miracles, let's talk about where everything started. Imagine this. You graduate from college with hope, optimism, maybe a tiny dream of a normal life. But instead, life decides to challenge you like you're the main character of a tragic K-drama. Problems chase you one after another, and when you think it can't get worse, your sibling gets married and then disappears, leaving behind a mountain of debt. Debt so big that if you tried to ignore it, it would knock on your door and drag you out of your own home. That's exactly what Go Rim was facing. A situation so unfair that it feels like the universe is punishing her for simply existing. But here's the thing I love about her character. Even when everything was falling apart, she didn't give up. She didn't collapse. She didn't choose the easy escape route. She fought. And that's why the story becomes so satisfying when the miracles start happening. It's not because she's magically lucky. It's because she endured. She went through the hardest possible test, and only after that did the universe throw her some kindness. So let's get into the miracles, one by one, and talk about why each one matters. The first miracle is honestly hilarious to me. Her short vacation to Jeju wasn't even a real vacation. It was a trap set by her sister. Imagine thinking you're getting a break, only to find out the trip was a distraction, so your sister could run away from her problems. But plot twist, the thing that was supposed to ruin her life even further actually became the starting point of all the blessings in her story. And I love this, because sometimes in real life too, the things that feel like setbacks are actually hidden opportunities. I want to know what you think about that. Do you believe in destiny disguised as disaster? Or do you think it's just good storytelling? The second miracle is the one all K-drama fans secretly live for. She meets a chaebol. Not just any chaebol, but Gong Ji Hyeok, played by Jang Ki-young. Their first impression of each other? Terrible. They didn't get along, they misunderstood each other, and honestly, it looked like the kind of meet-cute that leads to absolute chaos. But that's exactly what makes it so fun. Many dramas start with a perfect first meeting, but not this one. And yet, despite the rough beginning, Gong Ji Hyeok becomes the person who opens doors she never imagined could exist in her life. He becomes a turning point. And I want to ask you, do you think bad first impressions in dramas make relationships more interesting? Or do you prefer the sweet, soft, first meeting type? The third miracle is emotional. Because for years, Go Rim lived in the shadow of her breakup with her ex. We've all been there, right? That one relationship that ends badly but refuses to leave your mind. That one connection that quietly haunts you. But with Gong Ji Hyeok, something shifts. He doesn't magically erase her past. Instead, he helps her outgrow it. And that's something I found really beautiful. Sometimes the right person doesn't fix you. They just make you want something better. They make you want to move forward. And that's exactly what he does for her. I think a lot of viewers relate to this because moving on isn't about forgetting the past. It's about finding someone who makes your future worth walking toward. The fourth miracle hits even deeper. Her mother suffers a heart attack. That's one of the scariest things anyone can experience. But thanks to quick medical care, she survives. And I want to pause here because this part of the story is so real. It's not romantic, it's not glamorous, it's terrifying. And yet the outcome becomes a miracle. The universe didn't give her a luxury gift, it gave her more time with her mother. And honestly, that kind of miracle is the one that hits hardest. I want to know how you felt watching that part. Did it make you emotional? Because for me, this was the moment I realized how human Go Rim really is. She's not just a character with sad luck. She's a person who deeply cares about her family. The fifth miracle is somehow both uplifting and stressful at the same time. She gets a job at Natural BB, and remember, her work experience is almost zero. Getting accepted is so unlikely that it feels like winning a lottery. And what I love about this moment is that it shows how life-changing opportunity can be. Sometimes all you need is one chance, one company, one hiring manager who believes in you, one step forward that changes everything. And she gets that. It's not because she's perfect, it's because she's willing to try. And the drama shows that trying matters. Now let's talk about the sixth miracle, which honestly made me laugh but also feel stressed. Her fake marriage. It's messy, it's risky, it's absolutely the kind of thing that could ruin her entire life. And yet, instead of exposing her, everyone helps her hide it so she can keep her job. Can we take a moment to appreciate how rare this is? In most K-dramas, secrets explode like fireworks. But here, everyone protects her. It's chaotic, it's funny, and it shows how much people care about her. And this is where her character shines. People don't help her because she's pitiful. They help her because she's kind, because she's hardworking, because she deserves better. And that's the kind of miracle that only happens when you've built real connections. And now the seventh miracle, the biggest one, the most shocking one, the miracle that changes everything. Gong Ji Hyeok pays off her family's debt, all of it, every single one. Just imagine the feeling of carrying that burden for years and suddenly being able to breathe again. The relief, the disbelief, the gratitude. The emotional collapse that comes when you realize your nightmare is finally over. This moment is powerful, not because of the money, but because of what it symbolizes. Someone finally supports her. Someone chooses to help her instead of leaving her to suffer alone. And honestly, in a world where everyone struggles with their own problems, finding someone willing to solve yours is nothing short of miraculous. Now let's rewind and look at the bigger picture. All 7 miracles didn't just fall out of the sky. Before Go to Rim experienced any of them, she went through years of hardship. She worked non-stop to support her family. She faced betrayal. She faced debt. She faced fear. She survived heartbreak. She lived through days that would break most people. And that's why the miracles matter. They're not random blessings. They're rewards. They're recognition from the universe saying, you've done your part. You've suffered enough. Now let us help. And I think that's the most important message of Dynamite Kiss. Life isn't always fair. Sometimes it feels like you're drowning while everyone else is moving forward. But sometimes when you least expect it, things begin to shift. Slowly, quietly, and beautifully. Miracles don't always arrive wrapped in gold. Sometimes they look like a stranger helping you, a new job, a second chance, or even a chaebol who walks into your life at the weirdest possible time. But now I want to hear from you. Which of the 7 miracles felt the most meaningful to you? Which one made you emotional? And let's be real, do you think Gong Ji Hyeok is too good to be true? Or do you think everyone deserves a love like that at least once in their life? And here's another question. Do you think Go to Rim earned her miracles? Or do you think the drama is pushing the fantasy too far? I want to hear your thoughts because this drama brings out strong opinions. And I know the Soul Screen family has a lot to say. Alright, that's our deep dive into the 7 miracles of Go to Rim in Dynamite Kiss. If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to share your thoughts. This has been Soul Screen, signing off for now. Stay curious, stay passionate, and I'll see you in the next video.